1 second. My computer is struggling. There we go. Weclome Lady J. Puddle, Sunbro. And Puddle and Cortova and Hickory. And Bay Harbor Gamer. And Violet. And non-PC. Stop doing zesty stuff, I don't even know what that means. I'm rotating him. Get rotated, idiot. Violet, your hat won't load for me for some reason. It's probably Discord's fault, but it just won't load. Anyways, today we will try to finish up Dead Space. If I remember right, there isn't a whole ton left anyways. Unless the remake added a bunch of stuff right at the end. Which isn't impossible, I suppose. Oh wait, I forgot my blood. Let me go get my blood. I should really scale down this blood image. It's like 4000 by 4000. There we go. The Naya happened because Windows made a noise. I replaced many Windows noises with Naya because I got tired of the Windows noises. That one generally happens when I download hats that I already have the same file name of. So like if you send me a file named image, and I already have an image, it will be like, do you want to replace this Naya? There you go, enjoy your trauma, I guess.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
I am proceeding to my designated safe zone. We have no submissions and we got all the secret loot right. I think we have them all. I was reading chat. Do not jump scare me while I read chat. You will receive the saw if you do.
Flight deck tram control.
Flamingo. I like this guy.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
He's just like me. Pink. How you guys doing? The usual then. Carry on. No talking to you, I'm talking to the monsters. That was dangerous.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
I killed him with his own head. Brudla. Brutal. It has been pretty hot today. Or rather, lately it has. Interesting stuff we got going on here. Reaper is maxed out. Flamer is maxed out. And Beam is maxed out. suit is missing a couple nodes. Must have like one more upgrade. Did that harm me? I hear more of them. The flamethrower is actually cracked.
Logging security card.
Force gun upgrade. The voices.
Warning. Multiple system failures detected. Unable to reroute critical functions.
We found it. We found Peng. I want more Peng. We are bringing out the strong enemies now. I wonder what happened to Crazy Dr. Man.
Clearance confirmed.
Has just watching a movie. Possibly.
This is Jacob Temple. I'm being held prisoner by Dr. Mercer. That lying fucker lured me off the mining deck to build something. To make his markers start converging? I don't know. Liz, if you find this, don't touch that marker. And if you see Mercer, run. I love you. After David, I never imagined Fuck, he's coming back.
Time to go, Mr. Temple. You can just leave your force gun here.
If you want me to build your shit, I'll need it.
But you won't need these modifications, will you? They look like they could hurt someone. I'll hold on to them. There. Now the marker. You can go ahead of me, Mr. Temple. Safety first.
Should have just blasted him instantly. I think that's all the meat. Welcome dogs, that is crazy, yeah.
Emergency. All personnel proceed to your designated safe zone immediately.
Engage the cargo crane. I don't see any cargo cranes. I think I'd know if there was a large bird in here.
Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded. Warning. Cable stress is beyond safe operating limits. Crane malfunction imminent.
Come on!
Loading shipment 782. Beginning retrieval.
Still in one piece.
Caution. Access bridge obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
My health. So many enemies.
Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
At least I got a heal.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras. I'm just gonna run for it. Wish me luck.
We did it, I think. We survived that. Pretty sure we're not dead anyways. Why are you giving me all these cursed hats? Open. Oh, it's open already.
Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected. Emergency. Internal hull breaches detected.
Fighting me next to the stasis dispenser. Very bold of you. Those guys are the worst. I might just want to grab like all my spare ammo.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
Don't let this place get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
He's not there. I can make it if I run.
detected. Quarantine lifted.
So it turns out I can stasis the fast guys by shooting their chest. Very useful.
Clearance confirmed.
Mr. Clark, your colleague's safely on board.
My name is Kendra Daniels. Stand by, Isaac. He's bringing the shuttle in now. Isaac, we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand.
Jesus.
I gotta do everything around here. Well, aren't they happy?
Entering zero gravity.
Lots of loot down here. The evil rock is on the move. Or is it? Well, it's offline. Very rude. You cannot escape me, baby. The saw will come for you all. I'm so mean to them.
There it is. The mark.
They shoot things at
The
me.
safeties are still
They
on.
deserve it.
I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry, please.
Any loot left around? Doesn't seem like it.
Exiting zero gravity.
It's on board. Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
Cole, is she here? No! Hide!
That really did a number on him. I wonder what she shot him with.
Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it
This
was
is the
planted
part
here a
of the
few hundred
story
years
that I
ago.
think is just
Even
completely
Kai
silly.
didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien. Enough to inspire unitology. Our people studied it and reverse engineered this red marker. But they needed somewhere to test it.
Aegis 7.
You've seen the result. The stuff of nightmares. I thought the old reports were just hysteria. Until I saw what I saw. They sealed off the whole system, buried the records nice and clean. Until CEC got greedy. Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart, and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once. We can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. For what it's worth, we made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura.
I don't know, I think it's
mean-
just such a lame twist.
You're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniel!
Yes, the government did it.
It was all for nothing.
I see loot down there. I can't get it now.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
Sad. By Dead Space 3, the government just disintegrates for no reason.
Warning. Structural integrity compromised.
I think it would have been better to leave the mystery intact. Just have the rock be on the planet for an unspecified reason. Easy story.
There you are.
Thank God you're here. The ship's coming apart. I saw what we've been through. Your investigation, Mercer. What happened
It's
with us?
playing scary music just being near her.
I need you to know I'm sorry about everything.
It's okay, Isaac. You know I forgive you. I love you.
Well, good, but
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it
The
from
ship
here.
is just lighting
Bring
her.
back the marker and we can return it to Aegis 7. You can make this work.
I just want to make things right.
And let's do it together.
Me and my imaginary wife.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Welcome, Dragoon.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. I'm finally doing the smart thing.
You fucking kidding me? Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle USG-09.
Escape pod. Damn! We lost her.
It doesn't matter.
I mean, Kendra
can't
is
escape
kind
her
of an
fate.
idiot. There's no reason at all she couldn't just
But who
take
can?
Isaac with her. Just take Isaac and calmly explain it to him without betraying him.
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know.
She might be more willing to listen.
If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on
No
board.
regrets.
Don't leave me waiting.
Well, I think they're all done here.
Danger. Proximity field approaching maximum capacity.
If there's a no witness thing. She even mentioned like you'll find a way to get off the ship. That was a lot of youths. Well, I don't see any reason to stick around. Is there something I'm forgetting? Does anyone know? I think we're good to just leave. I got Peng already. Let's go to the final chapter.
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now.
Isaac, do you not see how she's speaking?
This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to the Ashura.
I feel like she couldn't be creepier as she tried.
I'm good.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
No. With you, I can handle anything.
One more ride together, then.
My brain is actively melting.
This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said Earth
It's
got
nice and
the
cool.
marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
I am not so sure. Why does she keep melting my brain?
If you're not ready, miracleness would terrify me.
be gone. Name of the game, name of the game.
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on.
Any loot? So true, dogs. I think, maybe. Maybe true. Maybe scary. Well, supposedly the experiment was hundreds of years ago. So maybe the technology improved to make newer places more habitable.
The gravity tethers on the Ishimura are failing. The tectonic load. We don't have long before all that rock falls. How do we do this?
We return the marker to its pedestal. The loading track leads directly to the excavation site. It'll work. The hive mind will obey. We'll be whole again.
I don't think I'll soft block.
Come on, we need to hurry.
Shez rushing me. I see the people here are well. I wonder if I'll get another suit upgrade. Domestic cartoon watch along. I don't know anything about domestic and am not sure if I want to learn anything about it either.
PSEC evacuation report. The shuttle's gone. Took off and then crashed right back down into the bay. Took a whole crowd with it. Must be 100 people dead. We've lost the rest of the shuttles. God help us. There's no way out. Anyone hearing this, do not land. I repeat, do not land on Aegis 7. Fuck the Ishimura. They left us to die.
I have so much inventory space. Maybe I should carry my large medkit around. Might as well. Skibidi toilet watch along.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal. Around the marker itself.
I don't think I will.
Store. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. With this pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep. And the living will see what can't be forgotten.
Weaponry. Get sog, get sog. This place has such a weird system for moving stuff around. Maybe it's because everything is broken though.
Warning, unknown biohazard detected. Quarantine in progress.
There's so many enemies down here.
Lifting quarantine.
Do you miss them, Isaac?
Kelly and T. Yeah.
And your parents? Your mother was a unitologist.
Nicole,
believe-
please.
She believes so much it killed her. Is this what she would have wanted?
I am
She
killing
did.
dozens of monsters.
Would that make this easier?
Maybe it's a good thing, I'll never know.
That's a good one, Neuro. I scrolled back up to Reddit, thank you. I almost missed it because I was fighting for my life. What's in here? The tiniest bit of loot. I wonder if the marker wants to be like, put back. Because there's not enough meat on this planet to eat. Maybe it wants to go back in the hole until the planet is more populated or something. Are they still making Skibidi Toilet? There's gotta be like 400 episodes by now.
Power in the section. The marker won't move. We're losing time.
It's okay. Hit test connection. What's it say?
Power failure detected. Tether generator. Gravity control.
One of the ground side gravity tethers. Maybe a busted power line. Come on.
Please hurry. We can't fail now.
I hate those guys. They did in fact invent the wall that screams and feels pain. It also like instantly kills you if you go near it. Which means I have to shoot it with all the firepower I have. It's a good thing I just carry around 4 tanks of flamethrower juice.
Logging security card.
I can't even use these nodes. Unless I want to buy a 4th weapon, I guess. But I think I'm pretty well equipped at this point. Dogs, it's okay if you're a screaming lol. I will still accept you.
Now entering tether control. Cross-contamination field engaged. Warning, main power interrupted. Tether generators are offline.
Nobody said anything about massaging. And that's not romantic, dogs.
Emergency elevator offline. Notifying maintenance. Power restored to west generator. Power restored to central generator.
There's so many grades.
Power restored to east generator. Power restored to tether generators. Ready for restart. Restarting tether. Now entering zero gravity.
Janet, Isaac. Power's flowing again. Come back to the marker quickly. The excavation site's just up ahead. Make us whole.
Make us whole. No. Wait, we're on a planet. But no gravity. That would be an interesting twist. Where is the meat thing? There it is. Probably the blood. The flood, I mean. The marker can't really move on its own.
Exiting zero gravity.
Flood necromoths sound terrifying. True. Maybe we just get along actually. I love my beam. I think I lost some loot to the hole. Oh well. Why are you blushing about my beam? I need a stasis. Give me the stasis. I have so much flamethrower ammo. good problem to have, really. Captain Keyes held out because he had that chip in his brain. It details in the book how he basically read the info in his brain chip to resist its prying into where Earth was. So he'd just repeat his name and his id mentally, which made the Flood pretty annoyed. They got him eventually though, I think. Somewhat tense music. I imagine the dead space marker can also go after plants. Though we've never seen it do so. I wonder why they put those guys on the walls. Maybe they're like proto versions of the really strong ones. There's actually an answer to that, dogs. In the third game, the soldiers start starving and they eat necromorph meat. They turn into weird skinny screaming necromorphs. So it's not safe to eat note. That was scary. To have to fight one of those in a place where I can't run. Yeah, that death scene is brutal. Maybe I shouldn't say this, but like, they did a really good job on that one. Excellent horror. What? A song of encouragement? Sure, why not? Halo C rebalanced stream? Maybe eventually. I was not expecting to be encouraged like this. But thank you, Rick Astley, I suppose. Thanks for gifting a sub to some random Asian
You're
dude.
almost there, Isaac.
Dogs.
Get the marker to the pedestal. Hurry!
The Flood versus Necromorph really just comes down to which one can take over the other. I do be returning the slab. I think the necromorphs are largely a hive mind. At the very least, there's like one in this game that they call the hive mind. Though it seems like individual moves have their own individual personalities. They even talk in Dead Space 3. It's weird.
Please, Isaac! The hive mind is coming! You have to make us whole!
I am very low on health. Not low on beam though. Just don't. I'll try.
Now reunited with the pedestal.
Always telling me to discard. It's kind of hard to compare them really. The necromorphs are kind of like a sneakier kind. The Flood are like designed in such a way that they could basically face a galactic army that knows they exist and still win. The necromorphs like sneak in and beat the planet. They have different ways of doing it, I guess. My brain is melting again.
Thank you, Isaac. I always believed in you.
Nicole.
Thanks, marker woman.
Emergency. Geo-orbital gravity tethers offline. Tectonic load released. Impact imminent. All personnel, evacuate immediately.
The payload. I'll restart the tether. Buy us time.
She just chillin'. Yeah, so they pulled a ton of rocks out of the planet, which are now falling back down to the planet.
Rerouting gravity tether controls.
Come on, come on!
Forget it, Isaac. There's no fixing this.
Let her go, Daniels.
Let who go? Can't you see how delusional you are?
We've got to go. The payload from the planet crack is about to fall.
I gave you a chance to come around, Isaac. But if you still won't see it, I'll help you. One last time. Rig link override. This time, watch to the end.
Isaac, it's me. Oh, I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about everything. I just wish I could talk to someone. It's all
It was
falling
kind
apart
of
here.
weird that nobody mentioned this to
believe what's
Isaac the
happening.
entire time.
Strange. Such a little thing. Just had a talk. That's all this research was in the end. Not much, is it? Just how to make it listen when he begged for convergence. But I had a different prayer. It spoke. And then it listened. Make this stop, I said. Maybe it understood, but... I can't return what was taken. Why can't I see you again, Isaac? I loved you. I always loved you.
Well, there she goes.
She's...
She's Elizabeth Cross. That scientist from hydroponics. You both saw what the marker wanted you to see. Jacob Temple for her, and Nicole for you. Jacob.
It's just a different human woman.
No.
No, she can't be. What the hell did you do?
You did this to yourself. Nicole's been dead this whole time. You just couldn't handle it, could you? Because if she's gone, at least now it'll be in safe hands. The marker won't turn anyone else into its puppet. Give me the loader remote. No. It's over. We're whole again. For Christ's sake, I'm not going to ask again, Cross.
No! Enough people have died!
Then just do it. I've got nothing left to lose.
Cross!
It's better this way, Isaac.
Wow, she blasted her.
You'll never recover from what the marker's done to you. And when the tectonic will drops, all this will be buried. Just like Earth God wanted. Warning. Seismic activity increasing.
You like her? The woman who shoots people. I got bad
So-
news for you, dogs.
I can still make it before she leaves.
Give it like 4 minutes. Yeah, they gave me a lot of ammo. Imminent boss fight. Well, this is probably the time to spend my money. What do I even buy though? Health packs. Three should be plenty. God.
Last warning, Isaac. I mean it.
Daniels! The hive mind.
Yeah, sorry dogs.
Got my hand!
Isaac.
Oh no!
So much loot. This here.
Come on, then! This is all I got left!
exist. Nope. Stop the dude. It tracks me. Very smart of him. Thank God for the beam. They are. There's when they are. We killed the hive mind. They are. I probably won't do a new game plus run. The compliment, let me think. Marie, if you had to fight the hive mind, I bet you'd at least do better than Daniels. What is Overwatch Stadium?
I think it's me. I wish I could talk to you. I'm sorry.
I think there is an alternative ending. I'm satisfied with this though. Oh hello wife. That was weird. She was like a corpse instead of a necromorph. Like that. But yeah, Dead Space is a cool game, I like it. I feel like the remake changed some random things around, which was odd. But the game I play is still fun. Welcome Smith, through this BBM credits. Let me turn that down a little, it's loud. But yeah, I feel like I wish they remade it a little different. But it's still fun. At least it runs properly on PC now. The old Dead Space had a ton of bugs and stuff because it was a bad port. So at least it's got a nice playable version, even if there are some bits that are a little strange. As to remake, honestly it doesn't even really need one. Unlike Dead Space 1, it works quite well on PC. At least that's how I remember it when I played it last. Really, Dead Space 3 is the one that needs remaking the most. It's very unfinished and scuff. It has so many bugs that are just hilarious too. Like, you know, the guys with the exploding arm. Their sounds are just like global. They for some reason don't act like any other audio in the game, so it sounds like they are right behind you always. It's really funny. The game also has some kind of weird networking problems, so if you shoot an enemy with the physics thing, it reacts like 1 second later. It's comedy. I think if they remade it, polished it up, threw away like half of the story, they could make a nice Dead Space game out of it. There's also just a random love triangle in the game. For like no reason, it's so weird to be there. But yeah, Dead Space is cool, I like it. Its biggest weakness is always like, whenever it tries to destroy things that don't involve the necromorphs really. So like when the government or the cult gets involved, it's like, why do we need a human villain when we have like a much cool antagonist in the form of the necromorphs? It's like whenever the zombie things stop being about zombies and start being about humans, it's annoying. Love squares. That's too complicated. Forced romantic subplot, I hate that so much. Perhaps I'm just not a big fan of romance in general though. Personally, I like coop games just fine. Like Resident Evil 5 is pretty good. And I do actually like Dead Space 3, it's just very unfinished and broken. Fear 3 wasn't great though. The problem with those coop games is that they were like chasing a trend and chasing it badly. If Dead Space 3 were written better and a finished product, it could have been okay. Maybe don't call it Dead Space 3 but call it like Dead Space, Me and My Best Buddy. But still, this remake was pretty alright, I think. I had fun playing it. It was also nice to try out some weapons that I didn't use before. I think that's all my thoughts on the Dead Space 1 remake. If I were to remake a game, what would it be and what would I do? It would have been Warcraft 3, but you saw how that went. They tried that already and it did not go well. I don't think I need any games remade. Most of the older games I like are still quite playable anyways. The next choice of remake, I don't really have one. Perhaps I am young or something, but a lot of the games I grew up playing are still very playable. So I don't really need any remakes. I don't really care about graphics or anything either. Doom stream when? Are you trying to get me banned? I still find it kind of funny that Doomday just watches tubers. It's a small world. I don't want to make a Pornhub account. Roller Coaster Tycoon was too janky. I am sorry to hear that. Is there like an open source Roller Coaster Tycoon though? Maybe there's a version out there that works better. The block on that website is because many states tried to enforce a thing where you have to verify your identity. So the website basically said we don't want to do that, and then just blocked it from said states. The music is going crazy. But yeah, it's just more of that thing that's currently going on. Where the government wants you to identify yourself and invade your privacy. Regardless, I won't be streaming on there or uploading videos on there. Not just because of that, but also because it would be embarrassing to play a game with lots of lewd stuff on stream. I can handle black souls with the seams turned off, but I can't do that with that stuff showing up. That would be scary and awkward. If only there was a way to fight back against it. Well, there sorta is. You have to do political things though. Like call your local representatives. And talk to people. Yeah, it's reasonable to not want children to go to such places. The problem is that the solution for that is not at all a good idea. For one thing, it doesn't even work at all since they can literally just go to a different website. If they get blocked in one place, there's 10,000 other websites that are probably even more virus-ridden. Dogs know. Yeah, really, it's a parenting thing, I suppose. This isn't really a problem the government can solve, or at the very least it's not a problem the government can solve without ruining the entire internet for everyone. This is a weird conversation to have during the credits of a gore-filled horror game. But yeah, whenever someone tells you to think of the children, they are probably just trying to emotionally manipulate you or others. You should really think about it, and see if their suggested idea really does anything to actually help the children. Well, it seems like it would until you think about it for like 1 minute. Not much I can do, I am just a cat. The people pushing it are anti-sex. I am sure plenty of them are. But even if they weren't, it'd still be bad. Even if they had the purest intentions ever, it's still bad. Oh wow, I got a lot of rewards. Cool. I am not sure if it's a total win for them or not. It kind of depends on whether people just get used to this or if they still pissed off about it. Personally, I would never vote for a person who supports censorship. Yes, one remake neat. Hi. We have beaten Dead Space 1. Good job, me. We fixed the ship and fixed the planet. Excellent repair job. Yeah, censorship is a hot topic these days. It seems like there's an ongoing battle right now with the internet. Yeah, a lot of people just look at the party affiliation and vote for that. My recommendation is that if you are a voter, you should actually go look at the policies of your local politicians. It's a lot more work sometimes, but I think it's an important thing to do. Yeah, politics is actually against the rules, so I should ban myself. Welcome, Jusagi. But I mean, it's censorship and stuff, and I feel a little strongly about it. Sorry to bother you if you don't like hearing about it all the time. It's probably been talked to death on the internet lately. Though I imagine most people on Twitch are pretty against censorship by either the government or companies. But yeah, I don't know. Only thing we can do is keep fighting against it, I guess. It's good to know that I also think about these things. I am glad I could give you some kind of reassurance. The reason I don't like to talk about politics is because a lot of the time it can just devolve into like, This person is evil. They eat babies. And then actually, no. This person is evil. They steal the blood of the elders. And it's like, man, I just want to play video games. Yeah. Yeah, the fight for freedom never ends. Oh, you do it for wholesome reasons? That's okay then. You can keep doing it. Is it really that messy right now? I think that neither political party really has your best interests in mind. I think you can definitely say one side is worse than the other. But like, our options just suck ass in general. The only reason we're in this situation is because we failed to get a candidate anyone really wanted. Fixing the two-party system is probably one of the best things you could do, but it would be really hard to actually fix. Since it require the people in power to willingly give up power. Anyways, enough politics for now. The next horror game I'll play. It's not actually that scary, but I want to play Alan Wake. I've played Alan Wake before, but then I watched another streamer play it and now I want to replay it. Dancing baby girl man. What? I don't think it has that. Yagapi played it and Ekcho also played it recently. Those are some cool streamers. But yeah, I really liked Alan Wake. I actually played it on this box when it originally came out. And then I had to wait 13 years for a sequel. A sequel that is trapped on the Epic Game Store. Which I try not to support. Will I stream Nya 3 with you when it comes out? Sure, that sounds fun. Nya 2 was pretty good. Oh, that one. Yeah, that's Alan Wake 2. Actual thing from the game. It's so good I don't want to spoil it. But like that's just in the game. They do that in the video game. Alan Wake 2 is such an absurd game, really. Like just about every song in the game, there's like 15 of them, was made for the game specifically. No real Jusagi, let me send you a video of it. It's so funny. It is a serious story. A serious story that happens to have a musical halfway through it. I forgot to put BGM on. But yeah, next I'll replay Alan Wake. As long as I can get it working anyways. I know some people had problems with cutscene audio desync and stuff like that. That might just be the remaster though. But yeah, the thing about Alan Wake 2 is like, basically after Alan Wake 1 they couldn't find anyone who'd like make the game with them or something like that. Like a publisher. So I think they rewrote the story like 11 times and it kind of went insane. To some degree it feels like a weirdly unfinished game, but I really like the story. So yeah, that's the plan. Alan Wake 1. Then probably it's DLC and it's like extra game. I don't know when I'll stream Alan Wake 2 though. I don't want to buy it on the Epic Games Store, but I also don't want to stream games that I've pirated. So it puts me in a weird spot. What if you bought it for me? That's still sort of against what I want though. Alan Wake 1. It's on Steam. Alan Wake 2 is the one on Epic. It's on Epic because they basically funded like the entire game. So unlike many others, it'll probably be stuck there for quite some time. I just don't really like to support Epic because I think they do some unfriendly to customers things. I can't really get behind video game exclusivity. If they didn't do these weird publishing deals where they had games trapped on their platforms, I would like them a lot more. If you want people to use your store, maybe improve your store or something. I know it's hard to fight against already established companies that have really big libraries. But I mean, GOG exists and GOG is really cool. When is Fortnite with viewers? I don't know. Probably not anytime soon. I'm not sure I am in the mood for Fortnite. When is Warcraft 3 with viewers? I wish Microsoft would just put Warcraft 3 on stream like they did Diablo 4. Now that Microsoft owns them, there's a chance. It's giftable on Blizzard's launcher. But it's much easier if things are on Steam since everyone has a Steam account and stuff. Even better if it went on GOG and we could just buy like one copy and play it over like one of those local area network programs. Though maybe that's not very safe to do that from a computer security standpoint. Hamashi is still around, yeah. Though I found another program that does the same thing, but I like it more. But yeah, I definitely would love to do a custom game thing at some point. Hamashi is a program that lets you kind of like, how do I put it? You can sort of spoof a local area network connection, which allows you to play some games multiplayer in a hacky sort of way. It used to be more common to use it, but nowadays Steam just lets people use Steam servers for their multiplayer. So even indie games don't need you to forward ports or use Hamashi to play it with your friends. I think it's nice that Steam does that. Going back to the Epic Games thing, like, it feels like Steam actually does like innovate even though they don't have to. Which is kind of surprising in our current world. Where often it feels like if a company gets big they just consistently make their services worse over time instead of better. Yeah, Steam being private does seem to help. It kind of seems like going public can make things worse for your consumers a lot of the time. It's rough. Oh well, I am just a cat, not an investor or someone with a lot of money. Can you have the money I do have? What would you use it for? Subbing to tubers. But that's what I use it for. At least a little bit of it is used for that, I suppose. So, what's that? Huge sleepy animal. Health savings account. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm not very good at being a living, breathing adult. I'm kind of bad at it. Though don't worry if I suddenly had health problems, I have a very kind and loving family. And health insurance. I would like to take care of a lot of that stuff myself, but I do need to get like more of an income. I'll get there someday. Then I can be like a functional member of society, perhaps. How much do your memberships cover my costs? I always feel kind of strange talking about financials on stream. It seems like a thing that'd be sort of like too real and maybe make people uncomfortable. Is it really okay to talk about it? I can just tell you directly what it goes towards, I suppose. It might be kind of sad, though I hope it doesn't make you reconsider supporting me. Most of my earnings from streaming just go into paying off my student loans generally. The Ko-Fi donations are used specifically to buy games and other stuff for stream. I don't actually have a whole ton of student loan debt, so it's not just like a money hole. It will eventually get paid off, and you guys are helping me with that, so thank you. Black Souls just dropped on Steam. Let's go. Black Souls is actually on Steam. You can purchase it on Steam. Censorship is losing. Is it a censored version? I have no idea. It has no reviews yet. I might just buy it to support the developer, honestly. But yeah, the student loans. Honestly, I really don't have that many, so at the rate we're going it may actually get paid off like relatively soon. And once that's paid off, I feel like I'll be able to like be alive and be a human being. So yeah, thank you guys for always supporting me and stuff. No wait, I'll still be a cat girl. Or a cat thing. Whatever I am. A lot of games got purged by the payment processor thing, yeah. But I think there's a lot of confusion about what's going on. With Steam having these troubles, I imagine they may be pursuing alternative payment methods. Thanks for the remember non-PC. Yeah, PayPal is also doing some weird stuff. I find it hard to imagine they would make their own payment system, but I don't know how it works. I think most people agree that the payment processors shouldn't really have much of a say in what you buy with your own money. If it's legal, you should be able to buy it. There's too many things going on lately. We are cursed to live in interesting times or whatever. But yeah. I think that might be all I have to say on that matter for now. Anything else you guys want to talk or ask about? Well, the organized group was probably just an excuse. The payment processors have been harassing the Japanese for years, doing basically the same thing really. A compliment? Let's see. Cortova, your nerves are doing a fantastic job today. Those signals are traveling all over your body at extreme speeds. Excellent. Thoughts on what place? I've seen people talk about it, but I have absolutely no idea what it is. Is it like a world-sized version of that Reddit thing they did once? Seen any good shows or movies lately? I've only been watching anime lately. And mostly it's slop sorta. Like I am watching the vending machine anime. Let me tell you, it is not particularly good. Not because he's a vending machine, but because the show is straying from its vending machine roots. Oh, you don't know? So it's an isekai, except he was isekai'd as a vending machine. He is in a fantasy world, but he's literally a vending machine. The problem with the second season is that they aren't paying him. Has just giving them drinks. It's so messed up, man. He's denying his true purpose, to vend drinks for money. They're just like, hey Vendo, give us some drinks, and he does it. It's wrong, it's evil. And there's like some kind of insane demon lord war thing going on. But I just want to see him vend. I want to see him acquire currency from vending and use it to kill God. Yeah, they made a second season. And there's also a woman that is in love with him. A woman fell in love with the vending machine. The vending machine that cannot really talk until the second season. She wants to marry the vending machine. She practically agreed to marry the vending machine. She wants to like beat the dungeon and make a wish to turn him into a person so she can marry him. It's insane. The show is frankly unhinged. They even added a foot fetish man. He's just a foot fetish man. His introductory scene is just them calling him a freak. Why is he here? Why is he in my vending machine show? He stole a woman's shoes in the first episode he was in. He also off-screen murdered an entire prison full of inmates, which apparently the author thinks that if they are in jail that means it's okay if they are murdered. Even though that guy was also in jail for being a freak. It's so weird, it's such a weird story. As for what else I am watching. So Shield Hero is on like its 5th season or something. And let me tell you, like, the last 2 seasons were nothing but a fever dream of nonsense and terrible pacing. Yet somehow on the 5th season, they reined it in. The story somehow become comprehensible again, and it's the most surprising thing about it. It's still not good, mind you, but it's really funny how it somehow became coherent after losing its mind for 2 seasons. I don't recommend watching it. Hello Club, we're talking about Shield Hero. We aren't really arguing though. This is Weird Winder. What's the worst thing I enjoy watching? I have no idea. Also hello Pilots. Grimmy likes the spin-off manga actually. She likes the Spear Hero spin-off manga where he's the main character, insane, and deranged. I actually recommend it because it's deranged and pretty funny. Hello Pilots. They turned Deathstroke into a twink. Why would they do that? Am I allowed to say twink? Will I get in trouble for saying that? It's not a slur. Okay, I should be okay then. TruthTubers say insane things. It shifts my alignment. Oh no. What do I say to shift it back? Naya. But yeah, sometimes I just watch bad isekai because they amuse me. Duba. Become so gay you end up straight again. I have no idea how that works, but I'll take your word for it. I won't be doing that though. What was I saying? Another thing I watched recently. It was actually an anime from a few years ago. It was Talentless Nana. It had a psycho pink-haired woman and I appreciated that. I looked into it and apparently people just really hate the manga though. Like they really hated it. Why is it always the pink-haired woman that's a psycho? That's just how nature is. Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the manga, I think. I guess they took issue with her getting away with murder all the time. Though I read the entire manga up to current and she stops murdering quite as often. Honestly, I kind of miss when she would kill people. But I guess the story wanted like things like character development and narrative. Basically, like she got a friend for the first time and realized that killing them was wrong. Because they weren't actually the monsters she was told that they are. Do you guys care about manga spoilers? If you care about manga spoilers, close your ears, I need to talk about this, it's insane. So like, the reasons she's killing her classmates is because they're enemies of humanity. Aka, the government is saying that they will and have the capacity to kill hundreds of thousands of people. And will likely do so. And the people she's killing have been tricked into coming onto this island under the guise of learning to fight enemies of humanity, which are like horrible monsters that kill people. Like actual monsters. This is Talentless Nana. But it turns out later in the manga. Wow, an ad right now, I hate you, Twitch. Yeah, the government is saying this. It's the idea that they push that there are real monsters and they do exist. And it turns out they were not lying. The monsters are actually real, they were not kidding. Oh, also hello Spooky. So the people with talents, aka the people that Nana is killing. They actually turn into the monsters. They turn into the monsters that the manga led you to believe were fake. It's such an insane twist. That the people who were being killed under the guise of being enemies of humanity were actually that. And it's like not a fake out either. One of the characters in the show is straight up turning into one. It was actually super well done. I think it's a really cool twist. Because now it's not just like the government is killing them because they are potentially dangerous. It's the government is killing them because if they don't, these superpowered monsters who can control stuff like time itself could kill everybody. Why did I spoil it? I told you to close your ears. But yeah, it was cool and well done. Don't get mad at me, you told me I could do it. Sorry to those who didn't hear that because of the ad. Also hello Spooky. I mean, it is still quite insane in a lot of writing ways. But I do find that the story is at least interesting. It's got some cool twists and turns and also a lot of crimes against humanity. But people hate it, so maybe I just really like psycho pink women. I did like Future Diary, yes. It was my favorite anime for a while. Mirai Nikki is just an hint though. I think the same guy who made that made another show once. And it was so terribly, but it also did some things that were like just insane. Like at one point in the show the main character is near this woman and the woman is like, You can't touch me. I'll get pregnant. And at some point he does touch her. And she does just instantly get pregnant. She was not kidding. Why the hell did he write that? Manga is crazy. Anime is crazy. I am glad we live in a time where you can just write whatever the hell you want. What's the show called? I don't remember actually. Let me see if I can go find it. Something order maybe. I'm trying to find out, but it's harder than expected. It was big order. I do not recommend watching it. It was really bad. Yeah, talentless Nana isn't on Mangadex sadly. After it got like obliterated that one time. I found another site with it though. What is this? But yeah, I am probably not the best person to approach for recommendations. I watch and read a whole lot of slop. But it's entertaining, so I'll keep enjoying it. It could be worse, could it? I don't dislike the Marvel stuff, love. Though I haven't read any comics really. I haven't watched any of the newer movies, though I'm behind on like 3 of them. Which is funny because I've heard they aren't bad this time. Anyways. I think it's about time to do a little rating. I think we'll raid Grimmy today. I guess we can raid Grimmy another time. But I already said we'd raid Grimmy. Now I don't wanna change my mind, that's rude. There are a ton of people online. Notably Inatsu, Manami. So check out those people too if you wanna. For now though, we'll raid Grimmy. I already said Grimmy, sorry. Grimmy is doing like a big marathon though. So enjoy Unlimited Grimmy. Yeah, I beat Dead Space. Help me think of a raid message. Raid Jerma. Is he live? Message. Space is dead raid. X7192 squish X7192 point. There, use that. That's all from me for today, I think. Tomorrow will be Respite on YouTube and Sunday will be RimWorld. Thank you all for watching, whether it was live or the VOD. I hope you all have a nice day and or night, and I will see you next time.